This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Zips ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UMass's offense will go to work first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Pulls it, fired complete. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Back to pass, it's Jordan. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Akron Zips offense will have its first possession of the game. And here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had it.
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Zips are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newell.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Using the quick game. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Let's go! Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Wants to adjust the pattern. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! They grab the early lead. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To throw, it's Jordan. Makes the catch. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UMass will line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. What a cut, now he's loose. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Zips will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
After that last completion, it's second down. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's pulled. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Using his legs, it's Curry. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. That's caught. It's Anderson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Looking left. It's caught downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This one's complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Minutemen were pinned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Quickly to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Zips with the first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Zips! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback.
Turning it on! Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Zips headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll try it again on second and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The give to the tailback. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. They'll run play action. On the move to his left. Fires on the move. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to throw on first down. Dances away. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Ooh, that boy's got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, and throws an incompletion, but every incompletion even looks good because he's so exciting to watch.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Trying play action. Under fire. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? He'll be stopped and knocked out of bounds, short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He's in open space downfield. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Hood. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to the ground. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Makes the grab on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Price. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. UMass will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The play action fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Got his man. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the catch on the left. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a grab down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of sceneries there across the... Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Got his man. Pick up of 5, it'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, don't they?
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Curry. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He lofts one down the sideline. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab. It's Harden. At the 40, there he goes. Found a seam on the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Snap in the shotgun. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th. Coming out with it, it's Hills. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they'll close in on... a good return on the interception. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the back. Bringing it back.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Rushes on him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Now, there's still some ground to cover here, David, if they're going to try to get in position to win this game in regulation.
Yeah, and you practice this every week. This is the moment in practice, the 2-minute drill. Get as much as you can. Rush the field goal unit on. Jesse, you better be prepared for this moment.
And, David, this is exactly what quarterbacks live and play for. You're now in a position to go win this thing for your team.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Catch in the middle. It's pulled. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. They go to the wide receiver screen. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This one from deep to try to win the game. It's good! Reach for the long one, and he gives them the W. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's